The field marshal was shot and captured in the struggle for independence.
So right now, Martin Monene is joining us for more details. Martin, good morning. It's great to see you. Number one, has the event started? Do we expect certain leaders to also appear for this event, and who will that be?
All right, a very good morning to you from Nyeri County. We are actually at Dedan Kimathi Memorial Secondary School, the school that the late Field Marshal Dedan Kimathi actually taught. And a lot of people have actually showed up. As you can see behind me, quite a number of people have come. There are other tents on my other side. Numbers have come. I understand we have got people from across the country, from across the many Kenyan communities. Every person, because a lot of people took part in the liberation fight to redeem this country from the hands of the colonialists. We expect the Nyeri governor to be here among other leaders, because apart from just remembering 60 years after the death of this great man, they will also be unveiling a statue and a memorial in his honor about a kilometer from the school, the place that he was shot. And I just want to have a conversation briefly, if you allow me, with some of the people here. We've got people coming from Western Kenya, we've got people coming from Central Kenya and other regions, and one of the people that has helped organize this event, I just want to speak to her. Kindly introduce yourself briefly and maybe tell us what should we expect this day.
Okay, I'm Else Mokami. We are celebrating the day that Dedan Kimathi was shot, and we are at Kimathi Memorial High School, where it's familiar with where the scene was taken, and we are celebrating the 63rd anniversary. Yeah.
All right. Maybe what do you expect this day? And I know you didn't mention it, but this is actually a granddaughter of the late Kimathi. Maybe what are you expecting this day?
The crowd and also the governor and also some visitors, we're expecting them, and we hope the day will be the best.
All right, thank you very much. And I also know from Western Kenya, there are people who took part in the liberation struggle. I'm going to be speaking to one of the people who's traveled here. Tafadhali nataka ujitambulishe kwa kifupi, unaitwa nani na labda uniambie umefika hapa hii leo kwa nini?
Mimi naitwa Charles Haemba, leader of dini ya Msambwa from Bungoma. I'm happy I have come here because of the remembrance of the late Dedan Kimathi, who really suffered, who really was mistreated 100, I don't know how many times, for the liberation of our country. So being the leader of Dini ya Msambwa, I'm just too happy to have come. Elicha representing Elicha Masinde, Dini ya Msambwa, who really fought, who prophesied, who said Mzungu must go back to kwa wazungu, alafu Mwafrika apate, later on joined by the remaining other 6 people. Like in Nyeri, the position is Nyeri people really died. They suffered. But spiritually, Dedan Kimathi died, is not at home. He's supposed to be, his body is supposed to be retrieved, be brought back home for the rest of Kenya, for Kenyans to have peace. Spiritually, Kimathi's body must be retrieved, so that his body he may rest. That's the only message I have for the Kenyans today.
Asante. The leader of Dini ya Msambwa from Western Kenya, saying that they also feel a thing that we've actually had very, very many times. A lot of people saying they want to actually find the body of the late Dedan Kimathi, that he may find rest. And as you can see, there are quite a number of people here who are part of the liberation struggle. If the cameraman can show us, I am not sure if any of this will be able to speak to us in Swahili. Sijui kuna mtu ambaye anaweza zungumza Kiswahili hapa? Yeah, so let's speak with this one. Nataka uniambie unaitwa nani na uniambie labda kwa nini umekuja hapa na unatarajia nini?
Kwa majina yangu ni Shujaa Keheko Kibwe. Mimi ni meja kwa vita ya Maumau. Tulikuwa pamoja na Kimathi, Mathenge. Hata huyu unamuona alikuwa gadboard ya Kimathi. Mimi nilikuwa gadboard ya habari ya Makanio, na tulikuwa tukipigania uhuru katika Nyandarua. Kama mimi niko Nyandarua na niko katika Kenya mzima.
Naam.
Yeah.
Asante. Mnatarajia nini hii leo?
Leo tunatarajia kukumbuka Kimathi tangu alipopigwa risasi na pahali alipigiwa ndio tunakuja kusherekea. Na tena tunataka hata serikali yenyewe ione na isikie kwamba uwanja huu sisi hatukupigana katika Kikuyu peke yake. Kabila zote za Kenya tuko hapa na tumesikizana zote. Kila kabila utaiona iko hapa na sisi ndio tulipigana tukiwa na Kimathi. Kwa hivyo tuliwaita wote waje hapa, halafu waone ya kwamba sisi tunashikilia nchi yetu na uongozi wetu chini ya uongozi wa Uhuru Kenyatta.
All right, he says that a very important message is that they have people from very, very many communities just trying to show the unity that the freedom was actually meant to achieve, because we've got people from different community. And as I wrap up, another gentleman here anataka uniambie kwa kifupi sana unaitwa nani, umetoka upande gani na labda kwa nini umefika hapa.
My name is Christopher Agui from Nandi, Talai community. We came here to support Dedan Kimathi because we were also the struggle, particularly when the British came in 1895 to Nandi territory. We resisted the British rule, and therefore it goes in tandem with the liberation of our independence. That is why we came to support. Koitalel was a renowned functionary leader who defended the territory of the Kalenjin community for the sake of the invasion of the British. So we came here to show solidarity to the community of the Kikuyu because we were together in the struggle for independence. It is that they did not want the Europeans to dominate their land. Also with us, we also didn't want the invasion of the British. That is why we had to rebel against the British for 11 years. So this one shows that we were together in spirit when we were resisting the British rule. Therefore, our support is solidarity. We are together with the Dedan Kimathi Foundation in the struggle for independence. And we want to show the entire country that we are solidly united, all of us as communities of Kenya. We have come to support each other in this celebration in memory of Dedan Kimathi, and also remembering the liberators like Koitalel Somoe, Mekatilili Wamenza. Those are the people who struggle for the independence of our liberation of our country. Thank you very much.
All right, like you've heard some these people saying that there is a lot of unity even from the diverse community, because the struggle for independence for this country was not a Central Kenya affair only. It was an affair of every single Kenyan leaders from across the country. We've got people from the Coast region, from Central region, the Rift Valley, Western, Nyanza. Every area of this country is represented here, even as people remember a man who gave his life or paid the ultimate price for the freedom of this country. And from Nyeri County, I bring it back to you in studio. Sam Nzinzi, Martin Monene.